because you battered a law enforcement officer.
I battered him!
Me.
I kicked you!
Yeah, you kicked
What's
me.
your name?
Officer Paget.
Through this app.
What did she throw at? A spoon?
With whatever substances is on it.
How about my dad?
You're gonna be fine.
How about my dad? I'm not getting in no car till I see my dad.
Here, just stop for a second.
How about my dad?
Hey, get in the car!
Please don't stop! Stop!
Stop.
What up? What up? What up? What up?
Hey, sir. Look at me. You're gonna have to step out of the car. Can you get out of the car? Can you talk to me? Say something? Anything? Open your eyes. Stop!
Police officers are often convinced there are no consequences for their mistakes, but what happens when their actions go beyond mistakes and become actual crimes? Here are 3 cases of cops who didn't realize they were being recorded in 4K while committing serious crimes.
Baby, back up!
No, stop.
Hey, yo, he's stopping me! He's
Let's start with a case where some cops completely overstepped just because a young woman told them they couldn't park their police car in their yard. Instead of acting responsibly, they blew the situation out of proportion. Now they're stuck scrambling for excuses to cover up their bad behavior, and this isn't the end of their nonsense.
Is that her gun or is it yours?
I don't even live here. I don't know whose gun it is. This is my
It's
first time hearing about it.
it's a little neon green pistol.
It's probably hers. She's probably allowed to have it. My sister's always walked the straight and narrow. She's always done everything by the book.
Yeah, she doesn't have a record.
At all.
Yeah.
At all.
That's why we're wondering why
Baby don't
she
even
acted out
speed.
like that.
Baby don't even speed. I'm trying to tell y'all. So
Yeah.
I'm over here pissed off because I'm the one that usually goes to jail. I'm the one that's usually in custody.
Yeah.
I'm the one that's like, oh shit.
Right.
That's me. But
Yeah.
she's not like that. So I'm trying to figure out what the fuck y'all did to her.
Why is he here?
Why
She
are
is.
you here?
Okay.
And why are y'all smirking?
Come here.
Baby, back up!
No, stop.
Hey, yo, he's stopping me! He's
So we just can't go into your home. We can't go into your home without a warrant. We can't go into your home without a warrant.
Not only did the cops mess up by first admitting they couldn't enter her house without a warrant only to barge in a few seconds later, they also crossed the line when they assaulted a young woman, later identified as Brittany, who had done absolutely nothing wrong. Realizing they had gone too far, they scrambled to come up with an excuse. But what they told the neighbors as their official story will shock you.
Yes.
Y'all beat her and knocked her teeth out?
No, ma'am. So
Man,
we
she
had
did that on the door.
So I walk up to her. She runs from me. She slaps her fucking face in the door.
Yo, he's stopping me!
Man, she did that on the door.
Slaps her fucking face in the door.
Man, she did that on the door. Man, she did that on the door. Man, she did that on the door.
Brittany was with her boyfriend when the police attacked her, and no one could figure out why she was targeted or what she had supposedly done. But you'll soon see how desperate these cops were to cover up their bad behavior. They spun a different story for everyone. One version for her boyfriend, another for the neighbors and witnesses, and a completely different one for her sister. The lengths they went to avoid accountability are nothing short of outrageous.
Man, she did that on the door.
Oh man, don't do this to me, please.
Girl threw whatever she has on her face on the spoon on me in the car.
What she throw on you? What did she throw on you?
At no point in time did we ever punch, hit, strike, bite, nothing of her. Officer Paget is my name. In. In.
Please, man, that's my girl.
However, this situation gets even worse when you realize the cops knocked teeth out of Brittany's jaw and damaged her nerves by twisting her shoulder. That's still not the worst part. Brittany wasn't someone who ran from the law, she just wanted the truth and demanded to know why she was being sent to prison. And guess what? The police came up with yet another brand new excuse just for her.
Ma'am, stop resisting. Give us your
I'm
hands.
not resisting.
Well, come on, man. You're threatening to pull a gun on
You're
us.
threatening me! Threatening me!
Get her out. Fuck it.
This is my
I mean, come now you're going to jail.
You're just mad because I'm a black girl?
No, because you
What
battered
did
a
I
law
do?
enforcement officer.
I
Then you
battered
kicked
him?
me.
I kicked you?
Yeah, you kicked
What
me.
is your name?
Officer Paget is my name. In. In. Get in. Kick somebody else again.
Can you believe this cop claimed that Brittany hit him so hard he had to calm her down? I can't decide if that excuse is dumber than the one they said she hurt herself by hitting the door, even though it was the cops who slammed her to the floor. It's almost as if these officers forgot they were recording everything in 4K on their body cameras. Did they really think these ridiculous lies would hold up?
Huh? 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 She kicked me when I was inside. Go somewhere. Unless you want to be a witness to it. You don't understand.
And no, you don't. And if you don't want to, if you continue to not want to help us, then we'll just put all that down too. Come on, brother, we'll go in there with you.
Okay. I mean, bruh, can y'all just wait till some more people get here? I don't want to go in there with y'all, if you don't mind. I'm sorry.
Brother, this has all been recorded the entire time. Nothing is going to happen to you.
No, you didn't throw me on the ground, but you have to understand I'm scared, sir. I'm just, please.
So, this was all backed up over here. So I backed.
If you're still confused about what happened here, you'll have to hear only the version this cop told his supervisor. But pay close attention to the supervisor's face. It's clear they know the cop is spinning a fake story, and yet they do nothing about it, because cops are all too familiar with covering up each other's bad behavior. It's just business as usual for them.
Right here and started reading emails. So she comes out of the house, knocks on my window. It says, "Sir, huh?
Why'd you park here?
Why not? I'm out of the roadway." And the only reason why I sat here is because all this shit was backed up because of the crash.
Yeah, but why?
Just reading emails.
But why does it have to be in our yard?
This guy was sitting right here the whole time.
Yeah. Have you been out here for a hot minute?
Just a few minutes.
Just a few minutes. Did you see the young lady throw that object at the officer while he was sitting there in his car?
No, I didn't.
Okay. All right.
All these people were across the street the whole time. Yeah. Which one do you find, Jeff?
Then the cop switched gears entirely once he realized the supervisor had his back. Suddenly, he had a brand new mission to sell an even wilder story about some mysterious substance being thrown at him. His goal? To get the neighbors and bystanders gathered around to actually believe this nonsense. What do you think? Did this ridiculous tale convince anyone, or did it crash and burn like the rest of his excuses?
Listen to this nonsense. Huh?
What's going on, bro?
Hey. We're gonna ignore all the drinking and stuff going on over here. I need to know who was observing and listening to this mess over here. Huh? But I know the three of y'all been over here the whole time.
What they were talking with?
Huh?
We were talking and we were paying attention to what was going on.
You weren't listening to her yelling and carrying on over there.
I heard them hollering when y'all was over there, but I don't know what was going on.
Property 5635 3647.
Get those drinks and clear out.
When this cop returned to his colleagues, his supervisor gave him step-by-step instructions on how to fudge the scene report, a move that was as embarrassing as it was unprofessional. But it doesn't stop there. These officers didn't just show incompetence, they revealed something far worse, a complete lack of humanity. And soon you'll understand just how disturbing the behavior of these so-called law enforcers really was.
So I backed into the driveway right here and started reading emails. It says, "Sir, huh?
Why'd you park here?
Why not? No, I just backed in here to look at some emails. No.
That's why I was like,
Now that was Lieutenant. Oh, I just backed in here to look at some emails. I got out of the car and he was out here the whole time.
just be sure when you write your narrative, and there's no real example on it. I did not activate my camera immediately because I was not anticipating citizen reaction.
Right.
I pulled over here real quick after completing the call.
But I mean, if you're gonna do that stuff and carry on like that, then you get it.
It's not illegal to have a firearm, but but when you call.
After making it painfully clear that these cops were the classic racially biased kind, treating Brittany like the worst criminal just because of her skin color, they weren't ready for what came next. What they didn't realize was that not all the witnesses were scared into silence. Some had the courage to call them out. So what do you think happened when the truth started spilling out?
Police threatened the police.
Call the police. Now how that
She
sound? You
called
called the police.
She called
Ma'am,
it's on her
look at me.
line.
She didn't have it in her hand.
She
She's
did.
so little.
She did.
She's
It was
so
right there
little.
next to
You that little girl right there.
She did have the firearm in her hand.
If she would have touched it, she'd be dead right now.
Girl right there.
She did have the firearm in her hand.
If she would have touched it, she'd be dead right now.
Girl right there.
She did have the firearm in her hand.
Yeah.
She did have the firearm in her hand.
If she would have touched it, she'd be dead right now.
So he tried to take her into custody. She ran back here, and there was a gun right where homeboy is standing. The reason why she's not alive is because she didn't reach for it when we were there.
Oh my God. So what you're saying is she's not supposed to have her gun in her house?
If she's reaching for a gun in an argument with an officer.
To everyone who guessed the cops made up yet another story, congratulations, you nailed it. But if you're curious about just how many wild scenarios these officers managed to concoct, stick around with us till the end. Spoiler alert, they were nowhere near finished with their pathetic, laughable excuses.
The reason why she's not alive is because she didn't reach for it. With an officer.
But she didn't though, right?
And she throws a spoon with some sort of liquid on it on him. With a liquid on it.
Sir, that don't sound like Brit.
Just be sure when you write your narrative, I did not activate my camera immediately.
Okay, well we have the spoon.
And we have the liquid. Hey,
What
ma'am,
kind of liquid on it?
ma'am, right here. And here's the thing, the reality.
Can I see what's on it?
No, don't touch it. Don't touch it. Okay, but
What's on it? What's on it?
I don't know.
we don't know. Is it a drug?
No,
poison?
she's not that type of child.
Okay,
What's on it?
I don't know.
We don't know. Is it a drug?
It was obvious to her face stuff, but
What's on it?
I don't know. It was obvious to her face stuff, but
We don't know. Is it a drug?
it was obvious to her face stuff, but I mean, if you're gonna do that stuff and carry on like that, then you get it.
So she was fighting y'all?
Correct.
What happened to why she had to feel like she had to fight somebody? What happened why she felt like she had to fight somebody?
Maybe these cops thought they were showing off their dominance and proving just how much authority they had, but all they had really managed to do was expose themselves as total clowns. Have you ever dealt with officers who think they could say whatever they want and it magically becomes true just because they're the ones wearing the badge?
Through this app.
What did she throw at? A spoon?
With whatever substances is on it, ma'am. This is what happened. Your sister came up to my car, asked if I needed any help. She came up to my car and started throwing and threatening me. Your sister came up to my car, asked if I needed any help. I explained to her that I didn't, that I would be done very shortly. She said, I want you out of my driveway. And I said, ma'am, I'll be done in just a couple
where were you
minutes.
parked?
Right there.
So you was parked in our driveway?
In the driveway, yes,
All
ma'am.
right, go ahead. What happened?
So I explained to your sister that I'd be leaving in a couple seconds. She said, I want you out of my driveway now. And threw this spoon at me that hit me in the forearm with whatever green substance it was on.
Were you in the car? Or
I
were you
was
outside?
inside my car.
And she threw, and the spoon made it in the car?
Yes, through the window that I'd opened to talk to her.
With the substance on it?
Yes.
Okay. Were you in the car? Or
I
were you
was
outside?
inside my car.
And she threw, and the spoon made it in the car?
Yes, through the window that I'd opened to talk to her.
With the substance on it?
Yes.
Okay.
However, even though this cop seemed like he could churn out excuses forever, his web of lies started unraveling during a conversation with Brittany's sister. His story didn't add up, and her sister caught on quickly. She wasn't buying it, and apparently she wasn't the only one starting to notice that something was seriously off.
Brother, this is a public access driveway.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Past all that, because honestly, he tried to give me some whatever about this being public property, and it's not. This whole, all of this concrete is ours. Yeah. So if she asked him to leave and he started arguing with her, I saw a video of what happened while she was saying, I asked him to leave and he's smirking and they yelling at me and what kind of authority did they? And then all of a sudden she's yanked off to the fucking driveway and she's getting fucking beat up.
Quick for safety.
One of the neighbors confirmed what we all suspected about these cops. Not only are they bad because they abuse their power and hide behind the badge, but they also don't even know the laws they're supposed to enforce. Seriously, how does someone who can't tell the difference between private and public property even get to wear a uniform?
I mean,
An empty parking lot.
Yeah.
this not empty. This is something about a part that she owns.
But there's
She
no
owned.
car.
It is shocking.
She called
You're
the
not
police.
listening to me.
I'm
Man,
listening to
it
you
is
because
just-
so much stuff happening with the police now.
What stuff?
What stuff's happening?
I ain't saying you all.
No, but
I'm talking about a lot of stuff happening with the police doing stuff to killing people. Right now, there's a young man been killed just recently.
no, all black people are calling the police each and every day.
Sure, people still, even though they call them, but a lot of them is still afraid of y'all. I have, because I done met some officers that's really nasty.
I don't know if you're actually
And
keeping
I
up with the
have.
news or anything.
No, so I
but
keep up with the news, but not only that.
Have you
but
seen-
I had experience with an officer myself.
Okay, well,
That
you brought
I
up
was
an issue I wanted to bring
and
up to you.
I was calm, but he was rude and nasty, and
People
you
are
know,
irritable.
People
and
can get like
me
that.
all kind of ways.
Okay.
So I'm saying.
So she saw a police officer sitting here. She talked to him. He said,
While the officer who attacked Brittany was busy trying to spin his story to the persistent neighbor who wouldn't back down, the other cop went around questioning other neighbors about what they saw. Maybe they were hoping no one caught their screw-up so they could stick to their lies without care. But then, the young neighbor said something to the cops that perfectly summed up everything we all think about these kinds of cops.
emails, and that gave her the mindset of,
Well, no.
I'm terrified. I need to throw something at him and go get a gun.
No, sir. No, sir. What actually happened was they had some type of argument. He got very loud with her. I don't know what he said, but I heard him yelling at her.
Right. He just
After-
speaks loud normally. He's just a loud person.
Okay, I understand that. Well, I was inside, and
Okay.
I'm just telling you what I heard.
I appreciate that. Okay,
so
keep going.
I was inside, and I heard him yelling from outside. She was on the recording line, calling the recording line on purpose, letting them know I feel very fearful for my life. I feel very threatened. The cop was here. I didn't do anything to him, and he started yelling at me, and so I'm feeling very fearful, and that's why.
Okay.
It was you know, it was a call for help.
Why does she fear the police so much?
Well, like I said before, sir, with everything that's going on.
What's going on?
A lot of police.
Thanks to the classic protect your own mentality, none of these cops faced any punishment and their actions were ultimately labeled as standard procedure. But when the video went viral, they couldn't escape public shame. Do you think public humiliation is enough, or should these officers face even more serious consequences? Let us know in the comments and stay tuned as we dive into an even more shocking case up next. The girl's mother, Elba Pope, called the police for help during an argument with her partner. The officers arrived to handle what they called a domestic problem, but Elba was about to learn the hard way a bitter truth. When it comes to family issues, involving the police often doesn't solve the problem, it makes it far worse.
Relax, dear. You're gonna be just.
You gotta tell. Listen, you gotta tell this officer.
I want my dad. I'm not going nowhere. I want my dad.
We don't need you here. Hey, get back in your house.
Here, let's go have a seat.
No, I want my dad.
You're not gonna run off.
I want my dad.
You're gonna be fine.
Stop.
I want my dad. I'm not getting in no car till I see my dad.
Here, just stop for a second.
I want my dad.
47. I'm in there.
I want my dad. No.
Stop. Don't kick us, dear.
Stop! Oh my God!
Stop, dear. Just relax.
Okay.
You
Wait, my
done?
mom, she's pregnant.
Are you done?
My mom
Are you done?
pregnant. Oh yes, please just
Stop.
let me go. I want my dad.
Stop, dear.
Please.
You good?
Give me
Good
a
force,
break.
son.
I want.
I know.
For us, sir. I'm still trying to fight.
Ma'am, hey, get out of the street for me. Get out of the street. Get out of the street for me. Just stand out of the street.
I want my dad! I want my dad!
However, the moment the police were told that the girl said she wanted to kill herself and her mother, she had tried to run away, their attention immediately shifted to her. Instead of showing compassion or trying to help, they decided to arrest her, even though she was just 9 years old. All they seemed to care about was flexing their authority, even if it meant traumatizing a little girl to satisfy their egos.
Might be easier this.
I want my dad!
I got one car out here.
I want my dad! I want my dad!
Stop and take a breath. You're all right.
Stop.
Can I just see my dad, please? I want my dad! Wait, can I just please get the snow off of me?
I'll get the snow off you.
It's cold!
The car.
You've had your chance.
Get in the car now.
Okay?
Okay?
You've had your chances.
I want
What are you doing?
I want
What are you doing?
I want
Because you're going to go to jail now, too.
I want my
Have a
dad.
seat,
Wait,
dear.
I just want to see my dad, please. For the last time. I want my dad.
Get in the car.
I demand it.
I don't care what you demand. Let's go.
She's got her leg underneath my car.
Stop! I want my dad. I want my dad.
Stop or you're going to get yourself hurt.
Stop! He's hurting me. I want to. Oh my God!
Then get in the car.
Please help somebody. No!
You want me to grab it from the other side?
I want my dad. Stop!
Sit up.
Stop!
Sit up.
No!
You're acting like a
I
child.
want to.
Stop.
I am a child. The fuck?
What will truly shock you is the sheer number of officers who showed up to force a little girl into a police car. Sure, the girl was upset and loud, but she posed no threat to the officers. They acted like they had forgotten they might have children of their own at home. Sadly, that wasn't even the worst of their shameful behavior towards her. It was about to get even worse.
I just went back to the house.
My arm! I have a bad arm!
Stand up. Stand up.
Yeah, let that
I have a
go.
Stand
bad
up.
arm!
Then stand up.
Get up, come on.
I want my dad!
Come on.
I can't hurt. She's on the
I want
ground.
a girl officer!
Stand up. Stand up.
Girl officer!
I'm right here. You're gonna get sprayed.
I want a girl officer!
Stand up.
Stand
baby.
up.
I want a girl. Please don't stand up for me.
Okay, they'll get off of you, but you have to get up, okay? Will you get up? Can you let go over? I got her. I got her. Come on. I will. They will let go, but you gotta stand up. Stand up. Will you stand up for me? Will you stand? Hey, look at me. Stand up.
I can't the way I'm sitting.
Ready? Yep. Good job.
A little bit more.
My arm.
A little bit more.
Look. Good, there you go.
It took these cops a staggering 15 minutes to realize that they had been rolling a 9-year-old girl in the snow for over half an hour, risking her falling into hypothermia. But instead of gently helping her warm up or brushing off the snow as they should have, they treated her every action as resisting. And rather than de-escalating the situation, they let it spiral even further.
It's so hard.
Chill. It's okay. I know. Go ahead.
Are you
Sit back for her. Sit back for him. Okay?
I'll let go if you're
Sit
gonna
back for him so
stop.
he doesn't pull you, okay?
I want my dad.
I'll find your dad, okay? But you need to sit back. Put your foot here
No,
and sit back.
I want my dad.
I'm gonna get your dad, okay? But you need to get warm, otherwise you're gonna get hypothermia, so sit back, okay? I'll get your dad, I promise.
Oh my dad.
Is he here?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll find him, okay? But you, hey, look at me. I can't find your dad until you sit back and I can close the door, okay? I will find your dad, so sit back. I promise. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Don't look anywhere else. I
Get
promise.
in the car.
Okay?
I'm done telling you. Get
This
in
is
the
it.
car.
This is it, hun. Okay?
Get back in the car
You
then.
gotta sit back.
too hard.
He won't do it if you sit back. Come on.
What the heck am I doing?
We'll fix them once you sit in the car. Come on.
I want
These cops even had the nerve to get annoyed at the little girl for not listening to them, taking it as a challenge to their authority. Instead of showing patience, they started threatening her. What's most shocking is that one female officer, a mother herself who should have been more understanding, was actually the harshest towards the girl. And as if the threats weren't bad enough, they quickly escalated into actions.
Come on. I'm gonna punish you and I don't want to. So sit back. Then sit back. Come on.
I want my
This is your last chance, otherwise pepper spray's going in your eyeballs. Come on, let's go.
Alright, just keep me safe for a minute.
Come on.
I want my dad.
Come on. I'm gonna go get him. If
we need to, why don't we separate him outside?
I want to see my dad. Come on, now please sit back. Sit back. Come on, put your legs in. It's your last chance.
I want my
Last chance. I'm going to go get your dad.
I want my dad.
Come on.
I want to call him.
I will call him. Sit back. Come on, they are losing their patience. Okay? Come on.
I want my dad.
Come on, good job. Come on, you're almost there. Come on.
I want my dad.
Come on. Use this.
What's her name?
I don't know her name.
Bradstreet, what's her
name?
Dear, why you just stop for a second and take a deep breath. Hey, just stop.
I will get your dad.
No, you said that you were gonna pepper spray me. No, please, no, stop.
Sit back.
Oh, I got a bad arm.
Just spray her.
No, I have
Just
a
spray
bad
her at this
arm.
point.
Stop. Stop.
Dear.
You don't need to be a legal expert to know that pepper spray is meant to be used on someone who poses a physical threat to an officer, not because an officer is annoyed by someone's behavior. But as always, these cops were ready to surprise us with just how far they'd go. If you're still trying to wrap your head around what actually happened here, let's rewind a bit to the moment these first officers arrived at the scene.
I just gotta talk. You're not in trouble. Come here. Come here. Stop. You're not in trouble. Come here. Come here. I'm not gonna walk all the way down the street for you. Come here. It's freezing out. Stop.
No.
Stop. 247.
I am not.
247.
I got her at 76 Harris. Just start a rig.
Get off of me.
Stop. What's going on?
Get off of me.
What's going on?
Get off of me.
I'm not gonna get off.
Get off.
What is going on? How can I help you?
Get off of me.
No, because
I don't
you're not gonna
want
run.
Have any location?
Harris, you're not gonna run away from me, okay? Because I'm gonna have to chase you. Okay? And I got like 6 other cars coming to chase you.
When the police arrived, the girl was already crying, but they made no effort to understand why. She was clearly upset, and soon you'll learn what she witnessed that made her want to run away in the first place. However, when Elba arrived on the scene, it became clear that the officers weren't the only villains in this story. What unfolds next sheds light on an even more complicated and troubling situation.
Right? Well, come and talk to me, please.
Oh, I don't want you.
Dear. What is going on? What did you tell your mom?
What
did you tell your mom?
I'm not want you.
Huh?
I'm not going.
Huh?
I'm not going.
That's fine. But what did you tell your mom?
What?
What happened? Why are you so upset?
She stabbed my dad.
Who did?
Her.
She did? Okay.
My blood was seen off of my lip. The fuck? No, it was not, because when he walked in the house, he was holding his stomach. It was my blood. How the hell? So your lip gonna bleed all the way down to your stomach, to your pants.
Fighting on the porch.
Who's
yes,
your dad?
you grown-ass little girl. You're grown as a bitch. You
who's
don't know
your
what
dad?
you're talking about. Look at you.
Who's your
That
dad?
was your blood of your lip. That much blood?
Yes, he had me in the head like you finna really make me do.
Ma'am.
Really finna go in on your ass. Now, because she's 9 years old and she really behind. That's why she's
Here's
done.
what happened.
That's why she's done.
That
It's
was not
okay.
her
You
blood.
sit there, watch this man put his hands on me all the time. All the time.
Did you stab him?
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
How do you know that?
Because
Right, how do you know that?
Yes, because when he walked in the
Come to
house,
my car, let's
when he
talk.
walked
It's
in the
freezing
house,
out. Come on.
he was holding. Okay, so your
Hold on.
lip gonna
I'm
go
not-
with his blood. And
He had me in the headlock.
I'm not
So
saying.
you stabbed him?
I'm sitting here arguing with it. Yeah, until I stabbed.
What that mom was comfortable doing to her little girl right in front of the cops was horrifying. Can you even imagine what she might have been doing behind closed doors? Now do you see how insane it is that the police decided to arrest a 9-year-old for being upset instead of arresting the mother who blatantly mistreated her child and didn't even hide it? But brace yourself. This story's about to get even worse.
Stabbed her?
Yes, you did.
I just put the police on him. They gonna find him.
No.
He is.
No.
They gonna find him.
Dude, just
And
come
we
with
gonna
me to
see.
my
You
car,
gonna
alright?
get your
Let's
ass
talk.
for sitting here lying.
I'm not.
Come on.
I'm not going to that.
First of all, Steviana, you gonna bring your ass to this motherfucking house, and I'm gonna ask you one more. You gonna bring your ass to this house if I yoke your ass up and drag you home. I got custody. You're my child. So you gonna take your ass home right now, and you gonna take your ass in the house.
All right, come on. Hold on. Not helping that.
Go the fuck in the house now.
Come on. Come on. Man,
I wish you might.
If you want my help, just get up.
I wish you might.
Come on. Stop.
Who the fuck is you talking to like that? Get away. Who the fuck is you talking to like that? Who the fuck is you talking to like that? No.
Come on, you gotta come with me. You gotta come with me.
Who the fuck is you talking to like that?
Come on. Come on, dear. All right, listen. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Go back to the house. All right. Dear, you're not running away from me. You're not running away. Come on.
Sure, the girl wasn't on her best behavior. She even cursed, which isn't something you'd expect from a child her age. But what's heartbreaking is that the cops didn't stop to consider why. She had no positive role models and grew up surrounded by violence in her family. Instead of trying to help her or show compassion, these officers chose a completely different approach, one that only made things worse for a child who desperately needed guidance.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on.
Can I help you?
Come on.
Can I help you?
All right, let's go. Stop. Enough.
Can I help you?
Enough.
And you can suck my dick. You can suck my dick. And you can suck my dick. What's up?
Enough.
What up? But say shit pussy about me. What up?
Come on. Stop.
What up?
Stop.
What up? Get out the car. Get out the car. Right, you still talking. Let me go. Still talking though. Bitch.
Yeah, Mom's trying to start a fire.
Now you can see why these police officers aren't just bad at their jobs, they're bad people too. Instead of helping, they made an already struggling girl's situation worse. As if she hadn't endured enough trauma in her young life, these cops made it their mission to pile on even more that day. Their actions didn't just fail to protect her, they actively harmed her.
So, get a couple cars down. Stop. Put her in your car.
No.
Yeah. Stop.
I want my dad.
You gotta tell this officer what you told me. Come on.
I'm not going nowhere. I want my dad.
247, we don't need you here. Hey! Get back in your house!
No, I want my dad.
You're not gonna run off.
I want my dad.
Stop.
I want my dad. I'm not getting in no car. I want my dad. I want my dad. No.
While the cops were trying to force the girl into the police car, she shared even darker details about the horrifying drama happening in her family. You would think hearing this would prompt them to dig deeper into what was going on behind closed doors, but no, these officers were too fixated on the little girl, whose only crime was bruising their egos by daring to ask questions.
Stop! Oh my God! Okay. Wait, my mom, she's pregnant though.
You done?
My mom pregnant. Oh yeah, please
Stop.
let me go. Give me a please. I want my dad, please.
Lost for SR. Mom's still trying
Wait,
to play.
please. Can you go help my mom? She's pregnant. Can you go help my mom? She's pregnant. Please.
Let's go.
Please,
Get up.
I want my dad.
Get up.
I want my dad. I want my dad.
I got a car out here.
I want my dad.
I got one car out here.
At times, it even seemed like the cops were getting a kick out of the fact that the little girl was terrified of them, a clear sign of what weaklings they truly were. Real strength isn't about intimidating a child, it's about protecting them, something these egotistical tyrants completely failed to do. So what do you think happened to these so-called officers?
But you need to get warm. Okay?
I don't know.
Okay.
Herb. Hands are freezing.
Look at me. Look at me. Don't look anywhere else.
Get in the car. I'm done telling you. Get in the car.
Just sit, hon.
Get in the car.
Please, I know, you gotta sit back. Too hard. Don't do it. It's sit back.
247.
47.
You got a rig stage.
I don't want to. Sit back. Then sit back.
Yes, there is a rig sign.
Otherwise, pepper spray's going in your eyeball. Come on, let's go.
All right, just keep him staged for a minute.
Fresh, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Thanks, Brad.
Just need a neighbor.
Cops didn't realize they're caught in 4K. When the footage was released, it sparked international outrage. As a result, one officer was suspended, 3 others were placed on administrative leave. Even Mayor Lovely Warren and Governor Andrew Cuomo publicly condemned their actions. But if you think these cops were bad, just wait until you hear about the next case. It's even more shocking. Some cops were called to the scene of what seemed to be a minor traffic incident at a Burger King drive-thru. The driver of a black truck reported being hit by a gray car and told the officers that the other driver was behaving very strangely. What started as a simple fender bender quickly turned into something much more intense. You won't believe where this case is headed.
Is that blue truck involved?
Yeah, that's the truck that got hit. I told him to stay till y'all got hit. Go ahead.
Hey, what's up, man? What happened?
I was first of all, I'm showing you that I got my weapons right there.
Okay, I appreciate
that. Just in case it had been somebody, crazy stuff. I had all of my food up in the retail and get my ticket. I had all of my food. The young lady had just gave me my change. I'm sitting at the window, and all of a sudden, it seemed like the world just ended. Man, he hit me, and my head hit this right here. And then I looked back, it looked like it was a gray Camaro or Charger or something like that. And all this front end was flying everywhere, and he hit me again.
Okay.
And he was in there like he was listening to music and stuff, flailing his arms and stuff.
Okay.
That's the reason I thought it was some of this crazy stuff happening.
Got you.
Hey, sir,
3431. All right, so the blue truck was the one that got rear-ended from the back, and the Challenger was the vehicle that hit him.
Okay, so it rear-ended you?
Copy, LP.
Some of you might think the cops were just doing their job by gathering information from everyone, including witnesses, and listening to all sides of the story. But don't be fooled. Just wait. They're about to show their true colors and remind you why exactly trusting the police can often be a big mistake.
Out of Texas, 3 David Victor, 1154. 3 David Victor, 1154 out of Texas.
You have the patient? I don't know if he's yeah.
I'm thinking that guy probably either drank something. Not this guy, the one in the Challenger. Because you got to be going really fast through this drive-through to be doing that shit. Yeah.
Who was the one that was unconscious?
This guy. The one that hit this dude.
Oh, so I'm guessing he pulled around and then parked over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
3431, copy, second LP. Out of Texas, Nora Mary Paul, 1196. Nora Mary Paul, 1196.
The only story these cops ignored was that of the man in the gray car who hit the blue truck. When they found him, he was unconscious in his vehicle. Instead of treating him as someone who might need medical attention, they immediately treated him as guilty. Maybe he was at fault, but he didn't even get a chance to explain himself.
Did you see what happened?
I saw him just like drive off.
It was he rear-ended the truck. Yeah. Hey. Are you gonna talk to me?
Hey, sir, look at me. You're gonna have to step out of the car. Can you get out of the car? Can you talk to me? Say something? Anything? Open your eyes. Saw you move around.
3430 on 3392. You able to make contact with Bird King and review footage? No. All right. Hey, I'm thinking he's 1055.
Maybe. He is. He's way out of it.
Yeah.
Instead of ensuring that the driver of the gray car was okay and then questioning him about what had happened, the cops jumped straight into treating him as the guilty party. They had already decided who to blame before getting the full story. Now all that's left for them is to write it all up in a police report. But how on earth did they think they could fill out a report accurately when they didn't even have the whole picture?
Hey, sir, did anybody get your ID?
No, sir. You the guy I talked to earlier? Oh, okay, I didn't want you to...
Not yet. Anybody get your ID yet or no?
No.
Right,
that's my driving license. That's my driving license. That's my, what you call it now.
So what's going to happen is...
I think I might have to go to the doctor. I first told him no, but I'm getting to feel some stuff down my back.
All right.
My daughter's away.
All right, so what's going to happen is we're going to take a crash report, okay? So just get with your insurance company and let them know, okay?
Oh, yeah. I got...
Okay.
Oh, I got 4 cars on the insurance with my insurance girl. State Farm, so good.
Yeah, can you have that ready for me, the insurance? Can you find it real quick?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Hold traffic. Stop.
Grab him down. Grab him down.
In the meantime, the driver of the gray car regained consciousness in the ambulance after experiencing seizures. Disorientated and alone, he had no idea where he was. You'd think this would be the moment that the cops finally gave him a chance to explain his side of the story, right? Wrong. Instead, they did something much worse, proving once again just how little regard they had for fairness or basic decency.
Get your taser. Get your taser. Stop, you didn't get tased. Here we go.
Stop. Let me see your hands.
Turn around. Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach. Look at Josh. Let's keep going.
Stop.
Stop. Come on. Turn around, quit. Face that way. Face that way.
Okay, man.
Stop. Quit. Hold the spot.
Here we go, please.
Get down.
Oh, man.
Still fighting. Quit! Get his arms! Quit moving! Get his arms! Get his arms!
Can you believe the cops tased a man who was handcuffed and recovering from seizures? What were they doing in the ambulance in the first place? It wasn't their job to be there. These officers have no idea when to stop. Their aggressive behavior didn't just cross the line, it completely shattered it. And trust me, it's about to get even worse.
Sam, we need more units. Stop. Give me your hand. Quit.
You go get it again.
Get one arm.
Let me see your hands.
Quit moving. Quit moving.
Hands are coming down. I don't want people to
Stop.
I got one. Quit. Get the other hand. I can't. Sir, quit. Grab this one. Keep it there. Quit. Quit. Stay still. Quit. At least double cuff him. At least double cuff him.
These cops made so many mistakes that it's hard to imagine how they could dig themselves out of the mess they had created. The very least they could have done was explain to the driver what had happened, why they were arresting him, but for some reason they thought it made more sense to keep hurting him. Is this their twisted way of proving their power and authority?
We're working on it. We'll drive slow.
It doesn't matter how it gets put on. Got him. Sir, one detained. Stop moving.
One detained, but she's still uncontrollable.
He's outside now. Quit. Fuck.
You all okay?
Hey, calm down, man. Calm down. Calm down.
That's Melinda's.
Quit. Calm down. Calm down.
We're inside the ambulance.
All right. Chill. Breathe. It's okay, we can get him out of here. Hey, look, we're just trying to... Hey, quit! Get him out! Calm down. I'm trying to bring you out.
If you're curious about what happened to the officers from this department and whether they were held accountable for their actions, stick around with us just a little longer. You'll find out soon. Before that, let's take a closer look at some of their other behaviors. These will leave you questioning what kind of people are being entrusted to serve and protect us.
Simple. Come on, man. Stand up. All right, come on. 50?
Hey, you really put it on me. Really please my hand, hey.
Closest one, closest one.
Yeah, we'll get it.
Hey, Tom.
Hey, man, please, make that hurt.
Yeah, you're definitely under the influence of something.
Please, man. Oh, shit. You let me go, man. I didn't even hurt him, man.
Some of the cops realized they had gone way too far and they came dangerously close to killing a man who was already in critical medical condition. But instead of owning up to their own actions, they decided it was time to show their true colors. They started spinning a web of excuses to paint themselves as heroes while turning the poor defenseless man into a so-called threat.
Oh, hey, man. Oh, please. Please, man. Oh, please. Oh, please.
Your pocket. Y'all clear there?
Yeah. Okay, man. Let me go, man.
Stop.
Oh, shit. Okay, man.
Hey, stop.
Stop. Oh, man.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Just look forward and stop flailing around.
Okay, you know.
Hey, listen.
Put me, please.
Hey, listen.
Please, put me. Hey, man.
We're not.
Please.
We're just trying to search you.
Yeah.
Okay?
All right, bring him in.
Yeah, we're good.
Will you please, man? Will you please let me
Oh, use your legs. Cut out. Use your legs. Stand up. Stand up, sir. Stand up.
So we're going to the other side.
Okay.
Turn around, buddy. Yeah, easy. You're right. Grab that.
Can you please let me go, man?
I seen you moving around in the house. Oh shit!
Please.
You tased my
Okay, let me get my step out. You got me. Okay, let me out.
The worst part wasn't even that the police had injured this driver. It was that they laughed at him while doing it. If this is how they act knowing their body cameras are recording, can you even imagine what kind of force and cruelty they'll unleash if they thought no one was watching?
I tased you?
Yes.
What?
Yeah. I'm like,
Oh shit.
Right here, man.
Is the seatbelt on?
Use the other.
Almost. So he's 95.
Yeah.
34, 31, he's 95. That's me.
All right. You Mr. Willie?
Yeah.
I was trying to copy down his information from the crash. I still don't have it.
All right. Okay. You might want to let them know I might still want to go out to the hospital because, like I told you,
You want to go right now?
I'm gonna need to go.
You gonna drive or you want them to take you?
Well, I don't know what y'all think.
I can't make that.
Well, I mean, I understand.
Hey, can you get the security camera and just see the crash? I looked there. Legit crash? Oh yeah. They're in the drive-through and everybody's fine. They said he won.
As if his behavior hadn't already crossed the line, the cop who tormented the poor driver the most, who couldn't resist flexing his so-called authority and had no intention of stopping anytime soon. But in his desperate attempt to look like a hero in front of his colleagues, he let something slip that's truly shocking. He openly bragged about how many times he had tased the poor driver.
D? Can you send me his info, please?
He barely just had that installed too.
Thanks for coming down, man. Here you go.
Dude, I was. It's a long day.
Well, it was that guy's, but I mean, you know, you deserve it. Apparently I tased Melendez like 6 times. Because this dude was like, what the fuck? So I drive some.
You got another crash number?
Yes.
What's your crash number?
110.
You give it to him already?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay.
And then reality hit the cop. He didn't even know why he had arrested the other driver in the first place. Panicking, he needed to come up with something fast. Lucky for him, his colleagues were more than willing to step in and help him concoct a reason to justify his outrageous behavior. It's a classic example of how these officers prioritize covering for each other over upholding the law or doing the right thing.
Yeah.
So.
There we go.
Okay, I just want to make sure you got everything.
Okay.
So for the other
guy.
guy.
I didn't write down his plate.
You right now, you hurt?
No.
No.
So for the other guy, it'd be just failure to control speed?
No, because you're on private property.
Oh,
you can't use failure to control speed.
So unsafe?
Unsafe speed.
Okay.
If that's what you want to go with.
I'm pretty sure he was under the influence of something, and I doubt we'll get a blood warrant done. So.
When I pulled up, he was just flailing his arms. The second time he hit me, I stopped ready for him to build, and I looked back, he was just flailing his arms with the music. It seemed like it.
Oh, okay.
Does this count as an injury?
What? Because you cut your knuckle open?
Yeah.
So you need to come in as soon as possible so you can do your report, and also because you need to do the taser, we need to do the aims. But
you just drive.
Do you have an injury?
No.
Okay. But you need to come in and make sure you get your report done tonight. So don't be lingering out here after this, okay?
So just go straight over there? Okay.
Yeah, because I don't want you got to do a report for an arrest where y'all just got into a fight. Okay?
Oh, we didn't pull a case number.
Whose case is it? Who was the first on scene?
Me, so I'll do it.
Yeah, okay. Make sure you get somebody, or you gonna get the video?
What's truly sad is just how clueless these cops were. Even after racking their brains for a reason to justify arresting the man, they came up with the worst possible excuse, a decision so ridiculous it only dug them deeper into the hole they had already created. Their incompetence is almost staggering as their lack of basic decency.
I think I got a blank one in.
Okay.
So we're doing resisting?
I mean, that's the best you got right now.
Y'all have anything? Because I just got here. I don't know.
Okay.
No,
You good, boo? You can go.
I'm good?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Can we go resisting?
So
The only issue I see with charging him with resisting is he was not, how are you gonna articulate he was coherent enough to understand you were the police?
right. So this is what I'm trying to say.
Because he's not.
What criminal offense do we have to arrest him? Because obviously he's already gone. So what criminal offense do we have? Because we didn't come out here. We came out here for an accident, right?
Correct.
Okay, so we came out here for an accident, and then we find out that there's a man who's possibly seizing, but we're not sure.
Under the influence.
Or under
of
the
something
influence.
is what the initial
So
thought was.
basically, we may need to do SFSTs on him when we get in, if he is
Correct.
able to get into the jail. That's why I'm telling you, you need to hurry up so you can get back to the PD because it's 5:25.
No, I'm just saying, like, if we do the
suspicion of this is DWI.
yeah,
Yes.
if we
That's
do the
what the issue is
DWI,
right now.
right, is
Yeah.
who's going to do the blood warrant and take him over there or whatever?
That's why we got to figure out who's here to do DWI, who could do the SFSTs, and then ask the traffic guys.
You know what? Maybe the driver of the gray car really was at fault. Maybe he was under the influence of alcohol or illegal substances, who knows? But even if that were true, there's no way he deserved to be tased at least 6 times by this cop. No matter what, that level of force was completely unnecessary and downright abusive.
I don't know who's doing blood warrant and all that stuff. Who usually does that when y'all have it?
Traffic people?
The traffic guys? Okay. So, did they already, where's the, how are you doing, sir?
Well, where did that individual end up going? Do you have to go into jail right now? Okay, do you have any demos on him?
No. Okay. At one point, y'all pulled his wallet.
Yeah, I just didn't know if y'all have it.
I don't know where it went, though. No.
They may have taken it.
Yeah, they have it.
Are you Adam too?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So we're possibly thinking DWI, is that what?
3431,
so
case number, please.
I just got off the phone with Melendez, and basically, he thinks he's on drugs.
Okay.
He has to read him a statutory warrant. If he refuses, then we're just gonna do a refusal.
A refusal and then just put him in DWI, not do a warrant?
No, they're gonna ask to pull CCH and see if we have
With their actions and excuses, these cops showed exactly what kind of officers they are. The kind who first create a problem, make a mistake, and then scramble to cover it up. Wouldn't it make more sense for them to just follow the law and do their jobs properly, especially since they're literally called law enforcement?
We need to find his wallet before we get out of here.
No, I'm pretty sure we got
handed
it.
it
We
to
got
somebody
it.
to round one.
Is the DRE.
Yeah. Like,
we just need to get his name and. Yeah, we need. Now we got to take this guy out of the hospital. You know what he.
Received 34, 31, 32, 97. Offense is going to be DWI.
His ID card was in there.
So do you don't have any information on him?
But I think your arena already hit off.
Okay, can you call
Did you
somebody?
take the stuff for the accident? I'm sorry, sir. Go ahead and answer.
Well, I just need demographics on that guy y'all transported.
See if one of the if Plowett can probably get it for you real quick.
Yeah, he
before-
can look it up on his computer.
Yeah. So did you get the stuff for the accident or no?
I'll take you.
The crash?
Okay. Yeah, the crash. the
Yes,
information you
yes.
did?
Except only thing I'm missing is the person's information.
None of the cops involved in this case were fired, which is absolutely unforgivable given how blatantly they abused their power and authority. The truth is, the only real lesson for officers like these is to be fired. It's long overdue for someone to teach them that wearing a badge doesn't mean they can do whatever they want without consequences. If you thought today's video was wild, get ready for the next one, because there are even worse cops out there.